Hello and welcome. This is the September Heavenly Messages for your guidance for the month 2018. So thank you all so much for coming. Take a nice deep breath, center yourself, be here now. As we connect with the first message that we're going to be receiving today, which is from the fairy realm. The fairies are actually very real. Think about the fairies, they deal with the earth, right? So they're working with and manifesting with the trees, the flowers, the grasses, the crystal realm too. And so the first message that we're receiving from the fairies is beauty. And they're talking about, and they want to share about your inner beauty. So think about the flowers, the colors of the flowers, and pink for example, and bring that essence of that pink flower into your heart right now. Breathe that in and radiate that out. Feel the sweetness of life. Feel the purity, the loving intent that just wants to radiate out. And as you breathe that in, just feel the lightness that it carries with it. Beautiful. And the fairy realm also want to share, every time that you see a beautiful flower, a butterfly, a tree, the waters, be aware that all of that beauty that surrounds you is reflecting your inner beauty within. So anytime, any moment that you may have a lapse, or you go into a moment of doubt about your beauty, about your inner beauty and your outer beauty, stop and connect with the fairy realm. Thank them for showing you and reflecting back to you your inner beauty. And know that you were made in the divine image and likeness of God. There is no imperfection. The only place that you would see any imperfections would be in your belief system, in believing that you're not whole, that you're not complete, that you're not beautiful. So when you see that, ask the fairies to help you, to bring you back, to center you, to bring you into that place of neutrality where all creation begins. Beautiful. Thank you so much, fairies. We love you. And the next message that we have today is from Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael emanates with the color green, jade green. So breathe that in as I share the picture with you. Archangel Raphael is talking about listen to your intuition and to your intuitive feelings. Beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Raphael is all about the body and connecting with good health. So, we all have that ability. God gave us this amazing internal guidance system. It's called your intuition. And if you learn to pay attention to it, it gets stronger. It's like a muscle, right? So if you were to work out your arms or your legs or whatever, it gets stronger. Well, the same is true with your intuition. Unfortunately, what most people do is they connect with the mind, the brain. We've been trained, we've been programmed to always go to the mind. Typically, the mind is from the ego, edge God out. So what we want to do is we want to start focusing on our intuition, our internal guidance system. So one of the things you could do right now, let's say you had a question about something. So put your hand on your heart and your second hand on your solar plexus, which is your upper belly area, that's your third chakra. When you put one hand on the heart and one hand on the solar plexus, that is called the universal hand position in Reiki. That brings you into your guidance, your inner dialogue. So let's ask your body something right now. Does something that you're looking to do, does it feel like it's in alignment? Is it for your highest good to make a choice, a certain choice? Pick just one right now. Connect with your inner guidance. If you want to close your eyes, breathe your eyes closed, connecting with your heart space. Is it in my highest good, my best interest, to make this choice? Just pick one. And if it feels light and bright and happy and easy, then that's a yes. If you're feeling tightness anywhere in your body, in your jaw or in your stomach, like, doesn't feel good, then that's a no. What we have to start doing is pay attention to these signals. They're there, offering us really important guidance. The other thing that we can do with our body is giving us intuitive feelings, right? So that's one of the most important ways you can do that. The ego, yes, it's very valid. It's there to keep you safe, right? But in most instances, what you're asking about is what's for your highest good, connecting with your heart space rather than the ego. And we're not ditching the ego, we're including it, but we're bringing the emphasis down in the heart. Okay? Because what happens is we have this great idea, you get this intuitive feeling to do something, right? And then we start psychoanalyzing it and going back and forth, and that's when we get confused. So if we can start paying attention to our intuitive guidance, follow it, and then after you pay attention and you follow it, start keeping a journal. How did it work out for you when you followed it? Also, how did it work for you when you didn't follow it, when you didn't listen? Both ways you're learning. It's always easier to learn, right, when we follow our guidance. And that's what the archangels want us to share today, want to share with us today, is when you follow that intuitive guidance, you're making a path. You're blazing the trail in the easiest, most direct way possible. Wouldn't that be the way you want to do it? Why make it hard for yourself? Why not pay attention to your intuitive guidance? It only makes sense. And when you don't pay attention, don't berate yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Remember, see the inner beauty within you. See that it was a beautiful learning lesson. And then maybe next time you can vow to make a difference. Choose differently, right? So do that. They're also sharing is to pay attention to your body. When you're having aches and pains, it's your body's way of trying to get your attention. Something's not right. Something's not in alignment, right? So we have these chakras in our bodies. They're energy meridians. And when they go off kilter, that's when we start feeling the pain and we can get laden with disease because we believe we've been caught up in this crazy matrix of life and believe that we're not whole, perfect, and complete, when in truth, that is who we are. So if you can listen to your body, it's going to bring you back into alignment. Think of it like a rubber band, right? So rubber band, it stretches out, right? And then it's pulling you, and then it snaps back. Well, that's what the body's doing. If you're going against something and it doesn't feel right and you're pulling, you might have a hamstring or something else, right? So pay attention to your body. It's giving you vital information if you listen. So thank you. They're saying thank you, listen to your body. Know that it's there to give you guidance, to guide you in the highest, best way for your enjoyment, your pleasure, and for your highest good. Okay? Thank you. And the last message, thank you, Archangel Raphael. The last message is from Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel is the one all about communication, right? So let's see what Archangel Gabriel has to share. Happy news. Happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Beautiful. So what they want you to do is bring to mind one thing that you may have been looking for guidance for. Maybe you even went so far as to ask the angels for help. If you didn't, let's ask right now. Let's take that opportunity. Angel, please help me with whatever the question may be. Now, See that it is already so. So say, for example, I'll just use this. Say that since we've been working with health on this one today with Archangel Raphael, let's say, Archangel Gabriel, please help me to feel vitally healthy and vibrant, okay? Let's say that's your prayer. What they want you to do is, yes, ask for it, and then see it as already so. See it as already completely done. See yourself as vibrantly healthy and whole, complete, because that is who you are. And when you can see yourself that way, you start feeling happy, right? So they said a happy outcome is coming. So we're using that as an example. When you feel that happy outcome is coming, you're not looking at how it's going to happen and you got to push this and do this and that. No. You're trusting in the universe. You're setting yourself up by seeing yourself as already there, already complete. All of the great masters had this ability. Whether it was Einstein or Socrates or Van Gogh, they saw it from the end. They had this amazing vision, didn't they? And then they saw it as complete. They had this mind's eye and they experienced it before it actually happened. That's the key. When you're in that place of feeling good, feeling bright, feeling healthy, then you're attracting it to you because you're at that high vibrational frequency, right? So when you see that it's already complete, you're letting go of the house. That's up to the universe. That's up to God, the angels to assist you. And you're feeling complete. You're feeling whole. You let go of when that's going to happen, right? You just continually stay in that high vibrational energy. And let's say you tap into, I am feeling good, or I am successful. I am pleased with myself. I am happy. Tap into those energetic frequencies, and when you do that, you see right now, tap into that, take a breath, tap into that, and feel the vibrational frequencies, and know that that's your job. By tapping into those vibrational frequencies of feeling pleased with yourself, happy, successful, it's coming to you. You're a magnet. Whatever you're putting out there is coming back. So your job is to feel whatever it is that you'd like to see happen, whether it's abundance, whether it's good health, whether it's a loving relationship. It's already there in truth. All that needs to be done is for you to raise your frequency, for you to tap in. Let's say it's a radio station. You want to tap into that love radio station, right? You want to be happy, loving, vibrant. As you're doing that, guess what comes to you? Loving, happy, and vibrant comes back to you. That's how it works. So thank you. Thank the angels for being with you, and enjoy the ride with no attachments, no expectations, just knowing that it's so. That's your job. Thank you, we love you, and we'll see you next month. Blessings.